Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Episode 6. I want to start this episode off just with some good vibes before we get into it. I had an amazing day today. I hope you guys did too. I had an amazing meal just before I got on stream. Some amazing garlic rice with ground beef and eggs. And then I had 6 little miniature cookies. And now I'm having a nice pink lemonade, 0 calorie. And I feel so ready to game. And I've done everything I needed to do today. So I am free for the next hour or so. Anyway, I hope that good vibes message got passed along to you viewers at home. You'll have to excuse me. I'm just vibing at the moment. Anyway, welcome back everybody to another episode in the Baldur's Gate honor mode run. So, last time we left off, we got all the way to the Goblin village. We cleared out all of the blighted village, essentially, except, of course, the big giants here. And we did not go to the spider's lair quite yet. But today, we are heading into the Goblin camp, HQ, I should say, and we are going to get ourselves into some trouble. Not actually, but let's go ahead and talk to everybody. Get Volu. Oh, I think we have to talk to Volu this way. There he is. Oh, wait a minute. Can I prevent him from getting trapped if I pass this? Oh shoot, I've never seen this before. Wait, I've never seen this before. You'd have to yell, oh my god, wait. I've never... We started this episode off perfectly. I've never seen... If I pass all these checks, am I going to get the chance to save Volo's life? I have to see this.
Stranger.
Oh no.
Come.
Let's... Wait!
Come on.
Damn, that sucks. Okay, I actually thought if we passed all those checks, we would be able to save him.
Not for me.
Anyway. Oh wait, she doesn't shove him off? Oh no, she does. Okay. So, in the Goblin camp, there is so much that we have to do. First of all, I have never done the chicken race before, and I don't know what we get for it. I'll consider doing it, though, at a later date. Lae'zel, not right now. We also can head over here and talk to these guys. Oh yes, we're gonna keep Shadowheart in our party. So I think with this guy, we can pass the speech check, and I think he actually has an item on him. But I forget what item it is. Crusher's Ring. It's the movement speed ring, that's what it is. Does he give it to us if we pass this check? Let's go ahead and see.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's see here.
Everyone says that, but no more. You better go on, or I'll kick.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
Can I trade with him? Can I get his ring? No. I'm not kissing anybody's nasty ass feet. I think we can pass this, I hope. Oh! Do we use an inspiration? Oh, we have 4. Yeah, we'll use 1. Why not? Oh! Son of a bitch, are you kidding me? We're getting caught up on of all the things in the world. I think if we don't kiss his feet, he fights us, no? Oh no, wait a minute. If we... will the rest of the Goblin camp be pissed at us if we fight this fight? I don't know what we should do here. I'm trying to remember, like, I'm genuinely trying to think so hard. If we fight him, I'm almost 100% certain, and we kill him. Oh god, I don't want to make the wrong decision, because if we fight this Goblin camp, we have to fight everybody in the Goblin camp. Okay, it's too much of a risk. We can always get another... Oh, I'm so happy we saved that. I am,
Mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
Okay, should we push on? Scan his mind. Intimidation, +3, +2, plus at least 1, gives us a +6. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? Kiss my foot!
Goblin stares, mouth agape.
I gotta see this, I've never seen this.
Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
Hey, everybody loves it.
There. I've done it.
Oh my goodness, that is
Arrogant
too fun.
Swine.
Oh, we got no XP for that though.
He kissed!
What was I saying? I just had to talk to you.
Uh,
I can't take it.
Just lick sometimes.
I've never seen that cutscene before. So where does Crusher end up going? Because he has a ring on him that we can steal. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it gives us 4.5 movement speed. Or I think it's... I don't know what the conversion is. Oh wait, where's he going? No, he's not going to despawn, is he? Wait. This is perfect. Let's just keep following Crusher. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's just gonna go right here? Oh my god, this is actually... Like, legitimately, this is perfect. Hang on. If I push him off of this thing, I don't think he'll die. But I don't think I can get into the water. No, we don't wanna... Okay, hang on. I have a plan, everybody. Everybody go sneak. Oh no! Don't turn around, please. Turn base. Oh! I had to have everybody sneaking in order to, Okay, oh man. Okay, he is out of sight of everybody here. Please, I'm begging you. Don't alert the whole camp.
Really?
No! I need him to... Oh wait, no, he didn't heal. He's stuck in like an animation or something. This is so risky, but it's really worth it, I promise you. This is worth it.
Can't afford to fail.
This is 1000% worth it. Please. Okay, and then out of turn-based mode. Yes! Crusher's Ring. 10 extra feet of movement speed is massive. That is massive! Now, I just want to make sure,
Let's get going.
because I'm very scared. If we go back into the camp now, you guys aren't pissed off, right? We can come back in, everyone's happy, no one even knows that Crusher's dead? Okay.
Still breathing.
Well, that is massive, because now we can make Lae'zel, who is, of course, the melee character, we can make her even stronger. She has now 50 feet of movement speed base, plus she will get an additional, is it 5 per momentum? She'll get 15 additional, so she gets 65 feet of movement, which I don't really know what that looks like. If we go turn-based mode, here's 50 feet, so that's 50 feet right there, and then an additional 10 feet is like what? Here, this is a kind of a bad path. So 60 feet, so she can get to like about here. That's pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. So that is 60 feet right there. Oh, this is perfect. I'm so happy that we were able to get Crusher's Ring. I did not expect us to get Crusher's Ring that early, but we managed to do it, and now we can keep moving. We're not far away from a level up, 169 XP away, and I think we're going to get some XP as well. Let's talk to the kids here, because we'll get some XP.
You look like a dead elf what got left out in us. Sure you are.
Wait, we missed the interaction.
Stupid.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Dead bastard. Give him a... He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody awful...
It's as good a reason as any, I suppose.
Mom, Dad, explain these. Oh, this kid has a hand crossbow on him. Cool.
You what? I ain't
Okay, we got no XP for that.
What are you called?
But this goblin, we can, You know what I'm curious about, by the way? I always push this goblin away. What does he have on him? Anything? No.
Blackets will be done.
Okay, everybody sneak, turn-based mode. And hopefully, this shove succeeds. 96% and... go. Oh!
All violence hasn't gone
No!
unnoticed.
No! Oh no. Oh no. This cannot be real.
Hungry for the sloop.
This cannot be real.
So much for peace.
Okay, the whole camp's not pissed, right? Oh no. Guys, this is terrible. Oh boy, I really hope that we didn't just fuck everything up. I am really hoping we didn't just mess literally everything up. I am... just to be safe,
Trust no one.
Astarion, go by yourself, and then we'll come back and loot. I can... hello? No one's pissed, right? No, we're good. Woohoo! That is the last thing that we need. I don't know how, I don't know what the,
That can't come quickly enough.
what is the word I'm looking for? I do not know what the specifications are when it comes to pissing off the entire goblin camp, but boy oh boy am I glad that we discovered that. Okay. I'm not doing anything nefarious. Just turn around. Go back to where you came from. I already killed 2 of your homeboys. Okay, perfect. Muddy red dye. Okay, great. The only other thing I can think of is if we head up to the rooftop here, there are some goblins that we can kill. There's, I think, 3, plus there's also these 2. But it's a slightly difficult thing to kill. Like, they have a... it's like a bugbear and I think 2 other goblins. So we'll come back at level 4 when we deal slightly...
That's curious.
slightly more consistent damage, and we've also got our feats picked up. So for now, we're just gonna go ahead and, yeah. Anyway, oh wait, I didn't want to loot that with the Astarion, but that's fine. Anyway, this is going swimmingly so far. We haven't even made it into the actual, oh my goodness, I actually am having such a hard time speaking. We haven't made it into the Goblin Castle yet, but we certainly will. I guess, do I have to jump to this? I have to jump, okay. There should be a trap up ahead. Let me just...
Trap.
yeah. Let me disarm this real quick. And then we'll go ahead and loot this. It's a difficulty class of 17, or 15, but we succeed. Okay, and then there's a chest and some weave moss. Let me just loot everything. Scrawled notes, yep. Crude chest. I'll pick it.
Don't give me
Maybe we should have had a Astarion for it, but... +6, and we had a 10, needed a 10. Perfect. We get a Great Axe +1, which is great. I also have made a decision, by the way, with Karlach. I think what we're going to do is let her live. I looked a little bit into it. You can get the Infernal Rapier. I don't know why I thought you had to kill Karlach and get on Mizora's good side to get the Infernal Rapier later. That's actually, I think, just a quest reward for saving her, if I'm not mistaken. I need to double check that, but I do know you get the Infernal Robe, and I thought it was a lot better. In my mind, I thought it was a lot better, but it's actually, in my opinion, not worth it. And having an additional party member is great, even if, you know, we probably will never use Karlach. Just because, while I do think tieflings are great, I would not say that tieflings are... Oh my god, this is 6 camp supplies. We're definitely taking this. I would not say that they're better than, like, a Gith, or Astarion in this case. Unless, of course, we rock a triple fighter combo, and I'm just the only bard. But I think that comp is not great, so we're not going to do that. Anyway, I think we'll keep Karlach, just because always better to have an additional companion. Also, something I did not realize, by the way, was if you... I didn't know, first of all, that you could poison this and then kill like a bunch of goblins. I also did not realize if you use Ray of Sickness on this thing, like, it still works. It will poison the chalice, and I thought that was unbelievable.
Ain't ready yet.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. What does Gricka have on him? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, he's supposed to give me a poem.
You're being arrested for thieving.
Oh my god, I did not mean to steal that.
Find a way to settle this.
I did not mean to steal the fucking meat. Oh my goodness, that is the biggest misclick ever. Please don't be a hard speech check. Oh my... Oh no. I have to use an inspiration. I can't afford to fight the entire goblin camp. We use 3 inspirations on these goblins. Fucking... Oh, that's so annoying. I did not mean to misclick. Son of a bitch.
Enjoying the view.
I'm so pissed. I'm genuine. We had to use 3 inspirations. Whatever.
Sure you can.
That is so annoying.
Power courses through you.
We'll use this bard. Man, some of these bard speech checks are so ridiculous. 5 for this one is just too easy.
Really? Oh, shite.
Okay, we got the dwarf's poem. I think if we read it now, we will get a bit of XP. Where's the poem? Here it is. No XP for that? Oh, come on. Anyway, that was a big misclick, and I'm pretty pissed about that, if I'm being 100% honest. Anyway, let's go into the Goblin HQ.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now.
Can I steal this? Oh, these are bricks. Why did I think that these were pieces of meat? Okay.
As the symbol glows,
Okay.
power courses through you.
What's higher, deception for us or intimidation? It's the same, right? We'll get just a deception roll. Man, these are some high-ass rolls. Oh my fucking god. What happens if I fail this? Should I have used Shadowheart for this? I should have used Shadowheart for this, shouldn't I? Oh, fucking, I was such an idiot. Well, all 4 of our inspiration's gone, just like that, and hopefully we don't fail this. For dramatic effect, no skip. Okay, perfect. I have Shadowheart in the party, and I just didn't use it. Lae'zel got her level up. I am so pissed, you guys. I think we misplayed this area so badly.
Seluna, let's do what we have to do.
Okay. I am genuinely upset. We had to use 4 inspirations, but it's fine. Luckily, they're a pretty prevalent thing. But I can't remember if there's anything else coming up where we need it. It's always good to have them, obviously. Also, I am thinking we get Priestess Guts seal. My only question is, can everyone get the seal? Because I can't remember if I get the seal from Gut, does she then want us to go to her room? And I don't know if there's any downsides to getting the seal either, but obviously there's some gear that will give us an additional effect if we have the seal. But for now, let's talk to Roa.
That the jingle of already turned quite the profit today.
Okay.
Joking till this. No complaints, mate. I just sold enough. Ask
Okay,
not my
okay,
concern.
okay.
So long as I'm paid.
So Roa,
Something to train.
she's got some good stuff, some very good stuff. So the Wormling Staff gives us a free Firebolt cantrip, which is great, but it also does 1d4 fire damage, which is sick because we have got ourselves a rapier, 411, and the fire damage is awesome. So, for me specifically, this is great, because I think you can use quarterstaffs with one hand and a shield with another. I think. Yes, I think you can. So this is great, and it's also bludgeoning, and bludgeoning is, I think from the 3 physical damage types, I would say, just knowing off of what I know, it's probably the best damage type, because it does extra 0.5 damage to skeletons. I also think when we get to, what is his name? Grim, I think he is also susceptible to bludgeoning damage. And I'm not sure what else in the game, but I know there's a lot of enemies that have a, whatchamacallit, a weakness to bludgeoning. So this could be like a great weapon. It also gives us, like I said, the firebolt cantrip, which is great, because we don't have that cantrip. In fact, I don't think I have a cantrip that I would consider good. So this is an item that I would consider buying, and she's willing to give it to us for 920. But I need to see if I can use this with, like, if I can use a quarterstaff in one hand and a shield in another. I'm fairly certain you can. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1d4. Monster Slayer does 1d4 monstrosity. Extra damage. Jump distance is increased by 5 feet. It's not that great. Bow of Awareness is awesome. And I think we will take that bow as well, because the +1 to initiative is solid. For myself, I could put that on, but I'm more thinking of actually putting this on Lae'zel, because her dex is not that high, and the sooner we can get Lae'zel first in the priority, the better. In fact, what does Lae'zel... Yeah, just a short bow. Yeah, we want these items as well. Initiative is a big thing that we're going for here. Padded armor, hide armor, greatsword, and I think the rest... On hit, target must succeed a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or become ruptured. What is rupturing? Ruptured. Take 1d4 piercing damage when moving. Each time you move, reduce the condition duration by 1. It's not that great. Longbow, and then... Yeah, nothing else that's, like, particularly amazing. But... we could definitely pick up these 2 items, and I think that they're well worth the investment. In exchange, what could we give Miss Roa Moonglow? Because we have some stuff, but I'm not sure. I just sold a bunch of stuff off to the Goblin Trader, so we could buy this outright, but I think we're going to try our best to not sell all of our stuff. What are you buying? I am buying the Wormling Staff. What's up, Griffin? Griffin! I could use a quarterstaff and a shield together, correct? But I'm buying the Wormling Staff and the Bow of Awareness for the +1 to initiatives. And I'm going to slap that onto Lae'zel so that we can get her higher in the initiative order. And I might also keep the Scale Mail, because I think Shadowheart can wear medium armor as a cleric. I'm almost certain she can. Yes, this is medium armor, so she can wear this. Yes, you can. Okay, perfect. So that I'm going to be buying that because it's better than the rapier that I have, plus it gives me Firebolt, which I think is solid, because I'm kind of lacking on damage spells. I do have the bow that I'm using, but having access to Firebolt just opens up a lot of possibilities, because one of the things I'm running into is if we're using stuff like grease bottles, oil barrels, I need to have either Astarion use the Firebolt, or somebody has to throw like a bomb or Alchemist Fire. This can eliminate that and just have me do it. And I am probably the weakest member in combat, so I think it's better if I use that. I know I said I'm going to keep some of these scrolls, but I might want to sell some of them. Like Ray of Frost. Fire arrows are a must-buy. Agreed, and I do think that there are some more in this area. I have 4 at the moment, yes. So I think, but just as a cantrip, I think it's nice to have it. And I don't know if I need to buy it right now is the thing. I'm just trying to think, like, what could we possibly use this money for instead? I know we have Roa Moonglow. We could go to Joaquin's Rest and then go to the Zentrum hideout. Same with invisibility potions. Always buy them. They single-handedly save runs. Yes, agreed on the greatness of both of those things. I'm just trying to see... I mean, this is how much? 150. Yeah, I think stacking the... Well, you know what? I think we could purchase this. I think we have one already. I think I had 20 plus my last run. Yeah, I think I have one already. I'm gonna hold off on buying the invis potion now because I'm just trying to clear out as much inventory as I can really quickly. I guess we could sell the rapier because if I'm getting the Wormling staff, I do not need the rapier. Bracers of Defense, I think we'll keep it because it could technically go on Gale, but I'm not... Have you gotten the Strength Bow yet? No, I have not gotten the Strength Bow yet. Once I do, I think it would make more sense to put that on Lae'zel, in which case buying this bow would then probably go on maybe myself or whoever our fourth member is. Like if it's Shadowheart, I think she has 13 dex plus 1 modifier, so she would probably get this. But I just think this is a solid item because a +1, I think it's out of 4 or out of 5 that they roll for initiative. It's just super helpful. Because again, if we're trying to finish these combat rounds in one turn, I think it's a decent priority. If you have Astarion and just give him Hill Giant potions, then you're good. It's a must-have for all assassin high damage. Ah, okay, I see. You know what? There is a bow. If I'm not mistaken. It's a 1d4 for initiative, and you're right. Initiative is always amazing. Yes. I think there's a bow or a ring or something in late game where you can add your dex to... Or maybe it is the strength bow that I'm thinking of. I thought there was a bow that you could add strength and then also your dex on top of it. I might be just misremembering, but I could have sworn that there was something, because I remember trying to min-max the shit out of that and... and like dumping Astarion stats, but maybe I'm misremembering. I feel like that would be something really broken, but... let me just quickly sell the rest of this stuff here. I think we're going to have to shell some gold. I don't know if I really want to sell... I don't know if I need this Wormling staff. No, you just think of the strength bow because that would be the #1 bow of all time. Yeah, that would be so broken. You know what? I think we're going to come back to the Wormling. I don't think I need it right now. I think we're fine. You know what? Sell the dye. We don't need it. And keep the holy water. I think that is it. Arrow of Darkness. We'll keep it. Okay. I still think this is a worthy purchase, though. We'll give her some of this crap and junk that I no longer need. We'll come back for the Wormling staff later. I don't think I'm going to really be doing a lot of combat, so for now, I will just wait. But the +1 initiative on her is super, super, super useful.
At least things have
and hopefully I can get some more XP here. Because how far away is the rest of our party? We're 39 XP away, so quite literally we just need to go and... I'm not sure what else we can...
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Just straight up killing all the Zentherins will give you the strength bow and the gloves that give advantage on sleight of hand for free. Is that where it is? It's in the Zentrum hideout, right? And I'm not sure... Is it better to kill them at the hideout? Because the Zentrum hideout, I'm trying to remember in the third act if there's anything that happens in the third act with I know Aroa shows up, but I'm having a hard time remembering if anything happens with Xeris and them. I know the other guy, yes, but I'm not 100% certain. Hang on, let me... And it's way better to kill them in the hideout because you can kill them in one... Oh, with the explosive barrels. Hang on, I gotta open up Twitch on my phone. This problem with Twitch is that your comments sometimes get cut off, which sucks. Let me get my chat here so that I can so that I can just see here what you were saying. You can kill them in one move, and I'm assuming the one move you're talking about is the explosive barrels. Which, if that is the case, I would love to try to keep those explosive barrels. Yeah, Twitch be weird. No, no worries at all. Perception. What did we have a perception check of? Oh, the cage, that's right. We have Draw Ragslin. We're not gonna do this yet. You know what we could do, though, is sneak past these guys, because you know what? Yes, can I, Astarion, go in there real quick, my friend, just to push into the barrels. Yes, I would like to keep those barrels alive if possible, because there's a ton in there. And if we can avoid that, I think that's a fight we could also take at level 5. And we can cheese it pretty easily as well. If we save, what's his name? Yeah, I think we could do it. And there's also some smoke powder barrels here, but I wanted to come in here and see if I can't lockpick this, because there is some good stuff in this. Oof. Okay, we'll try it again. I might have to go back and get a guidance really quickly. Oh, I have 12 Thieves' Tools. We might as well just... There we go, 21. Once you get to Act 2, you can infinite smoke powder bombs, so honestly, barrels are not the best. Yes, good point, I guess. The only thing with smoke powder barrels, and the reason I like them a lot... you know what, I suppose with smoke powder bombs, it's the same thing. Unless they, like, specifically fixed it in honor mode. Because I guess you could just place smoke powder bombs the same way you could place smoke powder barrels. So I'm not sure if there's... like an explosive radius is larger or anything like that. Okay, 524 gold. Spring Step Boots, I forget what these things do. When the wearer dashes, takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum. Okay, that's fine. Wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls. Yep. Amulet of Saluna is chosen. And the Infernal Iron. Perfect. Saluna's chosen, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember this correctly, gives me a spell that heals, right? Hit points with possibly falls. Yeah, they also stack on top of each other, so 25 bombs only takes up the space of one bomb. That is true, yes. I guess we'll still use it, though, because in Act 1, there's still tons of difficult fights. Like, we could, for example, use that for this upcoming fight that we're going to have with Draw Ragslin, where it would probably be beneficial to bomb the heck out of him. I believe that's what I did on my last Tactician run, and, I mean, made the fight super easy. It could also be great if we did that with Ethel. Because I think with Ethel, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me, you probably know better than I do, I think we can kill Ethel before she escapes. And she... I don't know if that's accurate. I think I killed her maybe on Tactic. I'm not sure. If we can kill her before she gets down to the dungeon, I don't know if she still offers us the same bounty or she just outright dies. Or she just disappears. Yes, you can. Okay. Does she offer us the hair, though? That's my question, because we need the hair. So, my question would be, yeah, if she offers us the hair. Because if that's the case, I can already tell you, we're going to be using these smoke powder barrels in that Ethel fight, probably. Because that fight... Yeah. She won't give you the hair, though, because she dies instantly, I believe. Okay, then it's definitely not worth it. The +1... The +1 is, I think, way more valuable to me. So then what we'll do is probably come back. You know what I guess we could also just do, though, is just kind of, like, get Astarion, proc Ethel. I know she can't be surprised, but take a risk on the rolls, and then pop an invisibility potion, jump in there, place as many barrels as we can, and still get the same cause and effect. Unless, of course, she dies instantly from the barrels there, which... would make sense, actually. So maybe these barrels just can't work. Period. Anyway, I'm overthinking it a little bit, but let's regroup everybody, and then let's send some of these barrels to camp. I would not use barrels on Ethel. Yeah, it sounds like it would just kill her instantly. And we want the hair. We absolutely do. And then, of course, if we're metagaming, the extra fight that you get in Act 3, which, by the way, I did not know that she reappears in Act 3. I knew that there was a doll, and I ran into all of those things, but I never spared her before. So imagine my surprise when I got to Act 3, and fucking Ethel was there, and that fight is so cool. and so sick and so just messed up. Oh, it was awesome. Just
while it's watching.
makes this game so enjoyable. Okay, I'm 100% certain we can talk to Minthara, and then nothing bad can happen here. I just want the XP to level up, so let's talk to old Minthara.
Your scouting party has not...
Sorry, mister.
Until there's sang a trinket.
I ain't no use.
Do we
to
romance
that.
Minthara in this playthrough? Definitely.
Creature.
Never really want to take that fight. There are so many fights in Act 3 that just kill you like instantly during my run. I think I took like... Oh, see, I gotta open up Twitch again to read this comment.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours.
What happened? Why can't I see the chat?
Caressing your brain.
Oh, Twitch, so weird.
Melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision.
I can't see the comment that you just sent, but I'm going to assume you're saying something along the lines of,
one of those
don't take the fight. And yes, I'm debating on what fights we want to take in Act 3. When we get to Act 3, I'm going to make a list of fights that we're going to 100% do. Like, for example, Onsor is a fight that I know is going to be a real, like, booty clencher. But I think it would be worth doing that fight because we can get the Giant Slayer, and that weapon is, like, probably the best greatsword in the game. Slap that on Lae'zel or Astarion, whoever ends up being our fighter, and we're doing some ridiculous damage. So I feel like there's certain fights. I don't remember what we get from the second Ethel fight, though. I don't think we get any loot that I can remember that's, like, super great. Just like with the other one, that necromancy guy, I think, I can't remember what we got. I took Onsor out in one turn. He is not that bad. Just use smoke powder bombs. Yes, I think I'd like to take Onsor. That fight, by the way, is again, extremely great. Why am I unable to see your chat comments? That's super strange. Huh. Hearts 1 mode was learning that I couldn't take every fight. Yeah, I think I'm going to struggle with that as well. Sorry, what the heck was I doing here?
Interesting. What do you know of this druid?
Rumors.
Except
Okay. Okay, let me pay attention here.
Her excitement and of the way you suddenly feel like you
Okay.
attune your
Okay.
eyes seeking the grove you visited. Already.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must destroy.
Okay, let me make sure I pick the right things.
I would expect nothing less. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god,
Okay, I just want to make sure I don't expose
captured a
the...
human who... He's been resilient, but he'll Excellent. Be sure.
Did I get any XP for talking to Minthara?
Forgetting what this weapon
Why do
they're
they
after
think they're
really
talking
is.
to a god?
Okay, no, I don't.
The artifact.
Unfortunately.
If that's the case,
I need like 40 XP.
we've got more problems than just the worms
That makes
in
them
our
more than
heads.
deviant.
Let me go
dangerous.
and... You know what? I think I know what we can do for XP. Lost my first couple runs because I was like, oh, I remember this fight was easy, and then I have random legendary action, which instantly... Yeah. I'm trying to pull your comments up. Like, my chat is bugged out now on my phone. Oh, goodness. Oh, here we go. Your messages came back, I think. Okay. If I don't ever read your full comment, just know I guess there's no way I can see the whole comment. I also did not know, and this might be worth investing in the future. I thought, because I can see your comments on my TV, that when I save the footage, it would show up on the playback, but it does not. So there might be in the future. Well, actually, I don't think you can do that on console, so never mind. I was gonna say maybe we could get chat to show up in the recordings. But I'll just make sure I read your comments out, because I'm sure folks that watch it on YouTube are like, who's he talking to? Okay, I think we can get XP from this. Yes, I think we can tell him to go away. Oh my goodness, a 20 difficulty class on Deception? Well, I don't remember this being that hard. That's crazy.
You? I'll believe that when I see it.
You're just talking to no one. It's all in your head. I mean, isn't that what streaming really is? I find that streaming's great because, like, in a way, you're forced to talk to entertain an audience, no matter how small it is or how big it is. But I like it also because you get to share your passion for something. But it doubles because I get to walk myself through what we're doing. Like, I'm sure I would do it in my head, but it's almost better sometimes hearing yourself talk about the plan. And then, you're hearing maybe a plan you throw out that sounds absolutely stupid. What am I wanting to do here? Shut up and watch. I think we can have him play along, can't we?
Bloodthirsty.
Okay.
No.
Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided.
Go. That all you got?
Wait.
Ain't gonna make
If
it
I
talk.
attack the goblins, this isn't gonna alert the whole base, right? I don't want him to tell us. Yeah. I used to stream and still commentate whenever I play a game. Yeah, I just feel like for some folks like us, it's just very natural. Hang on. I think I'm just gonna attack the goblins. Yeah, wait, this is... We want to do this. Because I think you can kill these guys. And the rest of the goblin camp doesn't realize that they're dead. What's this guy doing here? Isn't he supposed to walk around? Okay, well, anyway. Let's kill these guys real quick, because I failed the speech check. We'll get the XP. Hopefully we get a level up. Let me turn all the lights off as well. It just makes me feel safer. Hang on, let me come over here. Oh, come on. Go over there, turn that off. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, here we go. Just walk straight through them, perfect. Oh, great, now I can't get back. Oh, goodness. Thank God there's a jump. Okay, let's kill these guys real quick. Yeah, this guy's tripping me out. This guy's gonna see... Okay, maybe he's not gonna see. Alright. I'm going for it. We gotta finish this quick, though.
You're being arrested for assault.
We gotta make this quick. Because I'm very worried right now. Very worried. Huh!
You're being arrested for...
Okay, I'm very worried. The more time that we waste, the less confident I feel. I really need to respec my party. Please.
Life you took will not...
Okay. Oh, no. Guys, I'm so scared. I'm genuinely, like, terrified. Okay, great. And I don't think anybody realized that they're dead, right? Like, nobody saw it? Nobody saw it? We're all good? Everybody's fine? Right? You can look at us and not want to kill us? Okay, great. Oh! The fear I have. We'll loot all this stuff. Oh!
For communal use, it seems.
Oh, piss off. Yes, Oh, no. Turn-based mode.
Alright.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We have to take him out. This guy's a threat to the entire run right now. This is the guy I was worried about. Yeah, I have to kill you. You forced my hand, my friend. Yes, I am aware you can kill most of the goblins. But I'm just trying not to have what we almost had happen, which is this guy catches me looting his buddies, and then he goes tells these guys over here, and then... I don't want to take that fight on. Okay. Oh wait, shit. What am I doing?
Please. I can't tell you where the glove is. Somewhere.
Okay.
Please.
What happened to the druid? Changed into the bear. Oh, fun fact. On my first run...
Get me out of here.
I don't... Again, I didn't know how much you could do in this game. On my first run of this game, I did not know that Halsin was the bear. Now, I think that interaction is pretty stupid because when you go to the cage, obviously you don't want to piss off the goblins because you think, oh, if I, piss the goblins off or whatever, they're gonna want to kill me. So I thought if I just back away and come back later, that everything would be fine. So that's what I did. So I picked that option, and then Halsin got extremely upset, and he was my enemy. And when I scrolled over and saw his name was Halsin, I'm like, oh, this is, I've messed everything up. I tried knocking him out, and I think I did, but then the game bugged. and I thought he was dead. So my first run, I never got to experience Halsin. I never got to cure the Shadow Curse, any of that stuff. And I remember when I finished Act 2, you know, the game, if you don't cure the Shadow Curse, it says something along the lines of, like, you leave this area hoping or wishing or feeling as if you could have done more. And I never knew what that meant until the second playthrough. And I realized that that's Halsin, you know, obviously from the first. So my first 2 runs were so amazing in terms of, like, just discovering stuff. And then the Tactician run was, I think, my favorite, because, yeah, just got to see so much. Anyway, sorry.
Thank you.
I went on a tangent. I'm just,
Thank you so much.
yeah, just going on a tangent, but beauty of the game.
Able to make it to the
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, and then this guy is going to show us, he's going to show us this alternate route, I believe. And we should be able to now go down this way, right? Let me just make sure. Yes, okay. So we can now go through this route. There is a chest that we'll come back and grab. But for now, I think maybe it's a good time to level up. Let's... You know what, actually, before we do that, is Withers at my camp yet? I've been waiting. I think we need to do another long rest. Oh no, is that Gale? Oh yeah, hey buddy! No, wait for Volo. Wait for him to come to our camp? Or that's when Withers comes into our camp? Because I'm waiting for Withers so that I can... Aha! Here he is!
No one back home won't
I was waiting for Withers so that we could respec a few things. But let me just acknowledge that he's here. Save Volo, then do your level ups.
I shall be here in my camp.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just do this.
Correct.
What, is there a benefit to saving him and then doing the level ups, or...?
For a mere pit.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Suspicion always should thou.
Okay.
Because a matter of coin.
Every level up resets him and you can pickpocket him. Oh! Okay, so if we sell some stuff off, level up, then sell some more stuff up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do the pickpocket exploit. But if do I have to pickpocket him, or does his inventory just reset on a level up? Because I'd be okay with that. I don't know about the pickpocket exploit so much. Let me leave this so that we can... Because if his inventory / like gold or potions resets, then that's fine. His inventory resets. Okay, let's go save him real quick then. Because that's worth it. I didn't know his inventory resets on every level up, so let's actually do that real quick then, and then we'll do our level ups, and then we'll probably end up respecking some characters as well. I need to take a long rest though, but we don't really. I don't think I've even used a short rest. The only reason I'm saying long rest is because I need to. I don't need, I suppose, but it would be great if we could get a Starion. That's how you get infinite smoke powder bombs in Act 2. Aha, okay.
Well, thinking, my dear.
Hello, Gribbo.
My pigeon, he's more. Keep him. What's it to ya? Then catch.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, we should be able to pass this, no problem.
Bring him. Here's the key.
Okay, great. We've saved him.
A joy. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue. That was ridiculous. Once I've written you, we mustn't tarry, but I hate for our friend.
Okay.
I dare say the experiment
Okay.
is most an invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less
Okay.
smashing. I'll slip.
Okay, we have saved Volo. Now, can I just go straight back to camp? Will he be there? Or do I need to long rest? Where's Big Volmeister at? Oh, there. Oh, there he is. Perfect. My good fellow. Yes.
I was just settling in, and
Okay, we're gonna start this as well, so we can get the eye.
That
Okay.
can't be.
Okay. Okay.
That's quite impossible. As there's not a tentacle on your head.
Okay.
If what you, isn't it?
Okay. Let's have him examine me.
Oh, dear. If we managed.
Okay. 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 Perfect. Oh, if you do the eye, he leaves after. Oh. Well, you know what? I don't think we need the... We don't need the eye until... probably... Act 2? I'm trying to think, do we have any invisible enemies in Act 2? I don't think we do. But he doesn't come with us to Act 3, because in Act 3 he gets abducted by the cult, and then we can save him, but I don't think he returns to your camp. But we need that eye. I would love to get that eye, because it's a free see invisibility. And there is absolutely no way that I'm going into Act 3 without that. Does he return to your camp in Act 3? That part I can't remember. You don't need the eye until Act 3, so you can do it before Act 3, then save him in Act 3 and you Okay, perfect. That's what we'll do then.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Yeah, we'll wait to do
Just
that.
make myself comfortable. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
so what does he have exactly here? Small crossbows, some journals, supply packs. Okay, this is useful. Scroll of Misty Step is great. That's kind of it, actually. How much do you want for that scroll? I'll actually trade him out for the scroll. You know what? You can take the spiked bulb. These things are not useless, but my goodness, 1 damage is not really... The higher level, the better scrolls. Okay, perfect. Well, we'll take the Misty... Well, you know what? How much are you selling the supply pack for? Oh, that's a little too much. We don't. It's too early in the game to be buying supply packs. God, what the heck do we sell? I'm one of those people that hates... Like, absolutely hates... selling or having to spend any money. But we have to hoard everything. I have to clean my inventory out as well. I have so many... I think we'll do that just very quickly. His best scrolls are invisibility, greater invisibility, fly, featherfall, lightning, and fireball. Yeah, I imagine those scrolls would be quite useful. Oh, let me not forget to put back... You know what? Take a scroll of mage armor. Take a scroll of... no, keep the scroll of Speak for Dead. Take half the featherfall scrolls, because I'm pretty sure I have that spell in my inventory. You know what? Take 1 more. And then take a Vampiric Touch, because we have duplicates of all of these. I don't need them. Is this sleep? Just take it too. And then give me 4 gold for this, and we're all groovy. Okay, let me really quickly go to the camp chest, because these scrolls are kind of bugging me. Where is my chest? I never stay at this camp. Aha, over here. Why it's over here, I'm not exactly sure, but... I have a... With Draconic Sorcerer goes nuts. Yeah, I miss playing a Sorcerer, man. But I'm having a great time with the Bard as well. Let me pick up the camp supply pack and then put this back. Perfect. And then, what the heck was I gonna do? I was gonna... That's right, I remember what I was gonna do now. I wanted to get a backpack. Heavy backpack. What makes this heavy? Is this actually, like, heavier than the regular backpacks? I have another backpack, I think, right? How much does this weigh? They're the same. So why put heavy backpack, then? You damn liars. I wanted to put all my scrolls into a backpack. I could play the game as a class without magic. Well, that's... See, I was one of those guys that didn't play this game. I played as a fighter. And I'm glad I did, because fighter is super fun to play, but very simple to play. And I'm very glad I didn't. I was like... It took me a while to learn... I guess not learn how to use magic, but more of like how to manipulate certain spells. Like for the longest time, I was like, you know, Grease, as an example. I was always one of those people that's like, Grease is kind of like a shitty spell. And I guess it's not like the most overpowered spell in the world, but it's a pretty great spell. Or like Create Water. I, for the life of me, could not understand why a spell like that existed. I was like, well, why would I ever need to put fires out? Then I realized that, you know, getting targets wet gets double damage on lightning, and then it made sense to me of like, okay, certain spells in certain situations are great. I think what makes a spell super great, though, is how often those situations can be used. Like, when does it become applicable? So something like Fireball is awesome, because you can use it at any time. But I've always felt like, if you ask me, what's the better spell? Command or Fireball? I think it depends on if you hit this group of 5 goblins, can you take them out with the fireball? And if you can't, then like command is better. Because there's a good chance that they all lose their turns, and then that's technically a whole new turn of free damage. You know, you get what I'm saying. I started off as a monk. I thought it was cool. Oh shit, the comment went away. Hang on, I can pull it up on Twitch here. Let me see. Started off as a monk and thought it was cool to do lots of punches, but after casting my first fireball, it all changed. Yeah, monk I feel like is a difficult class to understand. Okay, let's level up here. We've done what we need to do. Let's level up very quickly, and then we'll proceed with the rest of our expedition. Now, this is going to take some time. Oh, very nice. We get a bunch of nice things in our level up. We get a new feat, a little bit of health increase, level 2 spell slots unlocked, a new cantrip, and a new spell. Okay, first up, our cantrips. These are all kind of shitty cantrips, and I'm already thinking a mage hand is probably what we... Monk is mad easy. Just punch a target 5 times and they die or get stun locked. I know. When I learned how OP a monk was when you get to... it's right after you go to Baldur's Gate, and you, those the Gith monks that come when you're in the... oh my god, I'm having such a... Those monks that when you meet the Emperor for the first time... I saw it just before those two. Vicious Mockery becomes a bonus action at higher level, I believe. Vicious Mockery, though... No, you know what I should do, though? Well, wait a minute. A bonus action's pretty good as a cantrip. Wait, what makes it become a bonus action, though? My logic on it is, if I take Mage Hand, they ended one of my runs because you have to kill them. Yes, those monks, you know what I'm talking about. Those guys whoop my ass, and I'm like, this class is so fucking broken. Anyway, it scales with your level. Okay, so yeah, I do know it scales with your level, but does it become a bonus action? And if that's the case, when? Because I'm trying to think, like, okay, if I had one action, would I want to do Vicious Mockery for 1d4? Or my bow? I think I'm going to go Mage Hand here. I might be wrong, but I feel like if I had one action... Okay, look it up while I look through the rest of this stuff. Level 2 spell slot, I think Invisibility is what we go for here. I don't think there's anything else that I'm looking for. Disguise Self, Bane, no. Yeah, I have terrible Constitution, so there's no way we're doing anything with Concentration. No Wisdom. I don't think there's any need for Detect Thoughts. Crown of... Yeah, we go Invisibility here, I think. And do I want to change any spells? Knock, Dissonant Whispers... no, I don't think there is. Now this is the real... This is the real challenging one. The bonus action is only for Swashbuckler. Okay, yeah, I was wondering. I was like... Because I did look at the Bard level ups, and I didn't see that. So I think I'm going to stick with Mage Hand then, just because if I have to use an action, I can pre-cast Mage Hand just before combat, and it's also got tons of out-of-combat usage. I do enjoy the laugh of it all. Okay, so here we are. Definitely debating on this. I could get the Charisma bonus +1. Ethel's Hair would then put me at Charisma 18. I might not even use Ethel's Hair for myself, though, is the thing. If we're being completely honest, it's probably going to go to someone like Lae'zel. Like whoever my fighter is, just because later in Act 2 we can get that potion, which I think gives us another +1 to strength. And if Lae'zel... No, I think we're going to stick with... yeah, I don't even need my max charisma. Proficiency bonus is also doubled for deception and performance. Okay, actor might be good. Alert, yep. Personally, always recommend ability improvement. Yes, I'm leaning heavily towards an AIS as well. Or ASI, ability score improvement, yeah. I think I would actually probably go Dex instead of Charisma. Because my damage scales off of Dex. I know my spells scale off of Charisma, but we're not really a damage-dealing caster. Let me see what else we have. Crossbow expert within melee range. Yeah, this is useless. Defensive duelist, no. No. Mobile. Definitely no. Performer. Musical. Okay, yeah, we already have that. Resilient. Ritual caster. Ooh, this is kind of great, but not worth it at this point in the game. If you're mainly using weapons, use dex. Yeah, sharpshooter. Oh, that might be good. That is a massive improvement in damage. Hmm. Okay. Okay, decisions to make. I have to think about the fights coming up and what is going to be the most useful. A plus 16 dex is not bad. This gives us, I think, an additional 10 damage. 16 dex, you're not going to hit much. Definitely get it on Astarion, though. Yes, I think if we don't go for myself, we might go Astarion. I'm trying to think of all the checks in the game. If I go to plus 18 Charisma, we have a ton of speech checks in this game. But for the most part, we're not failing a whole lot. So I don't know if we necessarily need the plus 2 to Charisma at this very moment. Or we can go plus 18 Dex for more reliable, consistent damage because our damage scale goes up. Plus we get an additional plus 1 to all Dex skill checks plus saves. And then a proficiency bonus is doubled. So what is our proficiency bonus? I think it's 2, so we would get an additional 2 to deception and performance. If I was taking Ethel's hair, I would take this, but I don't think I'm going to. So this is just going to kind of screw us over, because we're just going to have a plus 17 charisma, and that's very useless. And I have a high enough dex where I don't think I need alert. So then it comes down to ASI improvement or sharpshooter. I need to think. I think at level 5 I get an extra attack, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure at level 5 I get an extra attack. If that is true, I genuinely think sharpshooter might be more worth it. Let me just double check. Bard level 5. I think I get an extra attack. Oh wait, no, it's my... I need to go for College of Valor. Hang on one second. What is the subclass that I am? It's a College of Valor. I think it's an extra attack at level 5, right? Level 6 is when I get the extra attack. And we're not going to be level 6 for a while. So the sharpshooter's not... Okay, I think we go ASI. Sharpshooter could be for our next... At level 8, I think we'll go for sharpshooter, because then we'll have double attacks. I think it's more useful. No, College of Swords gives you one, and Valor gives you one as well. I think Swords is level 5. You get an extra attack. At level 6, Valor gets an extra attack. So I think level 8 is a great time to get Sharpshooter. Oh, yeah, but that's so awkward is the problem. No, I think we commit to this. I think the additional double dex is great. Swords gives you technically 3 attacks. Yes, it does, yeah. Now, wait a minute. My armor, I think, has a limit, though, on the dex score that it can give me. So the plus 2, we don't get an additional to our armor class. We would get more damage, yes. An additional plus 1 or plus 2, I think, to dex skills. Oh, gosh, I'm almost thinking, is it more worth it to just go 18 charisma? I'm the party face. We could pass through a ton of speech checks. We're not going to get tadpoles until a little bit later. Actually, I think we can get tadpoles now, or I think we have to have our guardian come visit us first, so we might have to spam some long rest, because we haven't got that yet, and the longer we wait, the less time we get to use that. And dump your intelligence and wisdom. Okay, so let me explain the rhetoric here. Well, wait a minute. If I dump my intelligence and wisdom... where would I respec the stats to? Because I don't think I can take... Like, I can only level up charisma or dex to 17. And I really have no use for strength. The constitution maybe, yes, because of the low health. That's something where I'm agreeing with you. The logic for the intelligence / wisdom was because of the skills. Wisdom because if we wanted to get command later on. Intelligence 14 just for the additional skills. But what would I dump the stats into? Constitution, right? I guess I could flip Wisdom and Constitution, but I would hate to have negative Wisdom just because there's a ton of Wisdom saving throws in this game. So I'd rather have a +1 on Wisdom than a -1, and just take the extremely low the extremely low Constitution, because the likelihood of me casting anything with concentration, I just don't think is that high. The only concentration spell I have is Cloud of Daggers. But you let me know what you think. I'm still debating on what I want to do. I also don't think I'm going to be a heavy tadpole user. I think the route I'm going to take with this character is go far enough to get the speech check tadpole. I forget what it is exactly. I think it doubles your proficiency bonus or something like that. Charisma 16, Wisdom 8, Intelligence 8, Con 14, Dex 17, and whatever for Strength. Honestly, you can make either into Wiz. Oh, you need tadpoles. I know I need tadpoles, but it's definitely a waste to go on this character. Like, it would have to go on the rogue or the fighter of the group. So it's going to either go on Lae'zel or Astarion. Whoever... I'm almost 100% certain Astarion is going to be our fighter, and Lae'zel might be our second fighter. I'm trying to make like our fighter / our rogue like the most broken. This class, I think, if we have extra, like this will be the feed class. I want us to get to the persuasion point in the second. So I think it's the second rung, because I'll still be the party face for the entirety of the game, and so that additional persuasion is going to help. But my role in this party is not the primary damage dealer at all. I'm just trying to think to myself, still to this point, is it better to go the 18 charisma? You know what? I'm trying to think, and I just realized the Thorm siblings. Put it on Astarion, making him half illithid would also be nuts. Honestly, you need Luck of the Far Realms and Culling of the Weak, or the run is go. Okay, I see. Now I gotta. Hang on, where'd that phone just go? Because see, this is important advice, and I know we're taking a lot of time leveling up, but important stuff. Hang on, let me read this comment. Yes, I think there's enough tadpoles for at least 3 of us to get to that point, because no one else is going to get tadpoles. It's just going to be my fighter, my rogue, myself, and I think that's it. But the fighter and rogue, whoever that ends up being, they're going to get the bulk of those tadpoles. And there are some tadpoles that I think are kind of useless, but of course, Call of the Week, the more that we have, the better. I just realized, though, there is a speech check against the fight ability is also insane. Yes, and you just get that naturally. So whoever my mainstay party is going to be, we're going to turn everybody into a half illithid, because Fly is just nuts. I just realized, though, that there is 3 big boss fights in Act 2 of the Thorm siblings, which all 3 of them can be completed with Charisma. So it might be worth it to get 18 Charisma here, and then keep it at 18, because later we get the hat that gives us a +2, and that'll get us to 20 Charisma. So then the next time that we level up and get a feat would be level 8, and then at level 8, we could probably take either Alert, or we could take Sharpshooter, because by that point, at level 6, we have extra attack, and then we would be able to make a slightly better use of it. Alternatively, we could get 18 Dex, but I think I'd go Sharpshooter for level 8, and then I think maybe we go for an ability score improvement at level 12. Assuming we don't multi-class, which I don't think I'm going to. I'll consider it, but I don't think there is a need to multi-class this. I think if we go 12 levels of Bard, we'll be fine. So assuming we don't multi-class and we stick with pure 12 of Bard, well, you know what? Hang on a minute. Now we're really thinking about builds. I could go, I think it's at level 11 or level 10, you get your last combat inspiration improvement. And if it's level 10, I would go 2 dips into fighter just for the additional action. Oh, God, this is a headache. Okay, I'm going to go charisma. Well, wait a minute. Hang on. Can we get to level 8 without fighting any of the Thorm siblings? I don't think we can. I think we have to fight those siblings. And I'm trying to think what else we can use charisma to get ourselves out of. Huh. Okay, I'm just going to commit to it. I'm going 18 charisma. And that's it. I think speech is just busted in this game. It can help us get through so many situations. I'm committing to it. It's too late. Until we respec. Okay, now comes Mama Lae'zel. Now the debate here is, there's only two options really. Well, three technically. We could go alert, and Lae'zel just gets to hit everybody first. We could go ASI, where she could get she could get an additional +1 to Dex, putting her at 14, gives her a +2 to her Dex, but she's wearing chainmail, so she doesn't even get the additional to her armor class. So that's actually useless to us. I could give her a +1 to Strength, +1 to Con, 18 Strength, 16 Con. She gets a +1 modifier to both of those added on, so that's useful. Or Great Weapon Master is the other alternative, and I feel like that is the move. But she's a fighter, and if we go to pure 12 levels of fighter, she's going to get, I think it's 6 feats you get. Oh, you're talking about Savage Attacker, yeah. You're talking about Savage Attacker. Yes, I think if we go pure 12 fighter, I will grab Savage Attacker. I'm just trying to think what is going to give us the biggest return on our investment in this early game. She gets another one at level 6, plus extra attack at level 5. When you land a critical hit or kill target melee weapon attack, you can make another melee attack as a bonus action that turn. I think Great Weapon Master is what we're going to want to use. Because of her increased movement speed with the helmet and Crusher's Ring, she has no problem getting to it. No, we're going Great Weapon Master, 1000%. Level 6, we could go for the ASI improvement and get her to 18 Strength, 16 Con. And then, you know what? If we decide to do Raphael, which I'm going to be extremely honest, that might be a fight I avoid, only because that fight is so hard. But the rewards are so good. When you have the sword from Ouncer with the Cloud Giant Potion, you are doing like insane damage, I'm assuming is what you're saying. I wish there was a way for me to to see your comment without it being cut off, but I get the gist of it. Yeah, I think... Yeah, okay. Never fight Raphael in honor mode. Oh, I think I want to at least attempt it. It's just... It's just a question of, like, do we want to do that? Is it worth getting the gloves? Because here's the thing, right? Here's ultimately what we could do. If you go to fight Raphael, and you succeed that fight, you get the health thing that gives you, I think, 20 con, plus you get the gloves, and I think that's 23 strength, right? Which is nuts. You can dump the rest of your strength and constitution, and then respec that into either Dex, and the fight is just, oh my god, or wisdom. My only question then would be, is it even worth it respecking someone like Lae'zel? I'm not sure. Not worth it whatsoever. I don't know. I feel like we could. I feel like we could do it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're so far away from that fight, but it feels to me like that could be Cloud Giant Potion. You get the same effect. True. I guess we would just have to time our long rests a little bit better. Okay, Shadowheart. This is, I think, going to be a lot easier. Yeah, just give me Thaumaturgy, and... Yeah, I think we just go ASI here. I don't think there's a need for... Well, hang on a minute. Hang on. We could make her an extremely OP cleric if we give her alert. Because she pretty much gets to go first every single time. I don't know if we need to get this now. Because by the time we get to level 8, we'll be in Act 2, where we're dealing with a lot of like shadows and stuff, and I don't think you can use command or hold person on those things. You can do what you want, man, but if you want to play another run, then definitely fight Raphael. Yeah, how cool would it be if we did that and we beat him on honor mode, is the thing. I'm going to consider it. If we have enough of those potions, then there's no need to do it. But you get the Helldusk armor. I completely forgot you get the Helldusk armor as well, and that armor is ridiculous. Oh, I don't know. That's going to be something we need to decide on maybe much later, like 100 hours plus into the game. Like I said, we're probably gonna have to do an episode / a stream. You can actually get that in Act 1. Yes, I do know the exploit that you are talking about. I don't know if I want to do that, just because that is that is a pretty bad exploit. I would say that's worse than the Volo one, like times 50, 100 hours. I don't know if it'll be 100 hours. I mean, we are going at a snail's pace only because I'm having such a great time talking and just enjoying the game. I don't know if it'll be... Well, you know what? No, it might end up being close to like 80. I think my tactician run was like 115 or 116 hours. And we're probably going to end up doing quite a few of the fights, so... You did yours in 30? How did you do yours in 30? There is no way. That is unbelievable. I cannot believe you did that did your honor mode run in 30 hours. We're already at like 7 hours of this this run alone. That's crazy. We're definitely not finishing this in 30 hours. Let me just think for a second here. Is it better for her to get a +1 to wisdom, +1 to dex? I mean, I'm going to have to respec Shadowheart anyway. So let's just, for now, let's just take the ASI and give her +1 to wisdom, +1 to dex. We're going to respec Shadowheart. Like, absolutely, we're going to respec her. Just because Trickery Domain is not great at all. We're going to respec her. Give me... I didn't find the brain. I took it as safe as possible. Oh, you had Gale blow himself up at the end. That fight's still pretty hard. But I have a question. Did you just go like invisibility potion, run past all the enemies, or like Misty Step? Because, you know what? I completely forgot you can do that as well. And you can still finish the game. Yeah, I completely forgot you can have Gale blow himself up. Now I feel so much better about the last fight. I don't know if we're going to end up doing that, but... I don't think we want aid. Give me warding bond, I guess. Oh, yes. Actually, 100,000% give me warding bond. This is super good. Super good. Yeah, that's going... Yeah, we'll take that for now. We're going to respec Shadowheart. How long have I been streaming for? Oh my god, it's been an hour and 17 minutes. Okay. I take way too long to do these things. I invis past all the enemies and flew to the top and made Gale blow himself up. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was assuming. And then, yes, for Astarion, we're 100% taking Sharpshooter. There's no way. I think I beat it at, like, level 8. Okay, yeah, I was wondering, you know, there are a lot of fights you can sneak past. I mean, really, you can... There's only a few fights that are mandatory. It's Merkel you have to fight. You don't have to fight even Gortash. I just realized you can just make a deal with Gortash, and then he gets swallowed up by the brain. And then you have to fight, what's her name? Gosh, what's her name? Orin. And that's it. That's actually all the fights you technically have to do in the game. Oh, yeah, well, I guess the Emperor fight as well. But that's it. Okay. We finally got our level ups done. I think I'm going to do some respecking, and I'm also going to go ahead and level up everybody, except Gale.
Indolence breeds madness.
Because I don't want to give him any items yet. We're not respecking Lae'zel. Sorry. We're going to respec... Can we get Shadowheart out of this disguise? Yeah, Act 3 only took like 4 hours. Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, just because there's so much content in Act 3, I suppose you're right. Like, you could technically just bum rush Act 3. Like, if you've already played through the game once, you already know where, you know, Gortash's lair is, or where Orin is, and how to get there. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know if we're going to do the same approach, but...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It is not by choice.
So, spend 100 gold, and we're going to change Shadowheart from a Trickery Domain to a different kind of cleric. As to what kind of cleric we change her to, isn't that a great question? Okay, well, first of all, we're 1,000% taking guidance. I don't think we want to take this. Isn't Death Domain? Yeah, Death Domain is a cleric choice. Wait. Why is she... No, don't tell me I can't change her subclass. Oh, wait, no. I forget that she's level 2 and you get to pick that. Okay, hang on. Let me take Sacred Flame because Radiance is great. And then let me take... I don't need Light. Didn't I just give someone Thaumaturgy? Yeah, that was her, right? Just take that for now. Okay, yeah, no. I don't need to wait till level 2. Okay, I was wondering, like, what the heck's going on here. Okay, Tempest Domain. Wrath of the Storm is great. Yes. Heavy Ember. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards it. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking either Death Domain, because it's great. We get the Necromancy cantrip, 12 of the Dead, and early game, this is perfect. We could then respec her again, is the thing. Act 1, I don't think there's anyone that's resistant to necrotic damage. And getting a chance to do 2 attacks with a spell instead of 1 is great. Plus we get martial weapons proficiency, which is not that great, and the cantrip, and then Death Domain, I think, gets some other stuff as well. Definitely not Knowledge Domain. No, definitely not Light Domain, or Life. Not Light Domain either. Maybe we could respec her to Light for the second. What is, Tempest is just leaks better than everything else. Yeah, because she gets a reaction. And wait a minute. So, by the way, this reaction, I can use this reaction as many times as I want, right? Is this a... Oh my god, wow. Once per turn? Once per turn I can use this? I knew that they had this, because I played... I played with a group and we had a Tempest Domain Cleric. I did not know you could use this once per turn. This is not even like a short rest thing? You can just use this once per turn? Holy smokes. Yeah, that is really good. That is extremely good. And yes, heavy armor proficiency is like actually goated. War Domain, unarmed weapon attacking can spend a War Priest charge. Yeah, if you land... You stack it with lightning effects, you can just one-shot anyone who attacks. You know what? I just thought about that. That is such a smart idea. So if we put, like, let's say, for example, the boots that give her the lightning charges, she dashes in there, gets hit, she would do, like, let's say 216 lightning damage plus, like, 3, and then there's a staff that also gives her lightning charges as well. Huh. And if the target's wet, which I think we can teach her create water. Huh, there is some... Okay, this is leading the race right now. War Domain, I don't... no. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I do think we go Tempest. It was not on my textbook, to be honest with you. Tempest Domain. I was actually thinking Death Domain, at least at the beginning... Mainly because of the Reaper. Late game, this is sort of useless to us, but early game, 2 attacks is just useful. But this is way better. I did not know you could use this once per turn. Yeah, no, we're going to lock it in. With the super big armor class as well as dipping into Paladin, you can have everyone around you attack you with disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take that. And now we get to finally respec her. Holy shit. Yeah, her stats were terrible. Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if we're going to want a high dex here. I think we go Constitution, because she's going to still want to be casting some spells, like Hold Person and whatnot. Give me a plus 12 in dex, a plus 16 in con, so plus 3 to saving throws, plus 17 on wisdom. Well, you know what? Is it even worth it going for the plus 16? You know what? No, we'll take it just because the extra. Dumb strength and charisma. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll go... Yeah, actually... Exactly right. We'll go... Maybe 12... Well, wait a minute. Do we even want the dex? 12 intelligence, 12 dex. I'm missing 1 point. I can't have everything I want in my life, unfortunately. I think 12 dex is fine. I'll give her... If we're going to get the Warped Band of Intellect, we might just slap that on her. Okay, just give me an extra dexterity then, I suppose, for now. Well, no. Give me the dex. 16 con, 12 dex is very good. Dex helps with dodges, big AoE spells. Oh, I did forget that there are dex rolls. Okay, well, we'll give her the plus 12, and I'll go plus 13. Well, wait a minute. What is in the intelligence tree for skills? Does it say what's in the... No, it doesn't. Just give her the 13. I might give her the Warp Band of Intellect. And then skills. History, medicine... I don't think we... Oh, I can't pick anything else, can I? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, holy smokes. Tempest Domain is unbelievable. And now we just get to level this woman up and make some crazy moves. Wow. I did not know you could do that once per turn. That is... I think that's legitimately broken. Destructive Wrath. When you roll thunder or lightning damage, you can use your channel divinity to deal maximum damage instead. Oh my goodness. So you could pop this with then the tadpole that would give you the free crit. Huh. Nice. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do some things here. Let's take this for downed allies. Sanctuary for sure. Command for sure. Bless. I don't know if we want to take Create or Destroy Water. Parried with Lightning Bolt or Chain Lightning can just one-shot. I think I still have those 4 bottles of water. But that is an action. You want Create Water. I know. The reason I'm thinking no Create Water is because I cannot see a world use it before combat. Yeah, but it still costs a spell slot is the thing. But it's a level 1. Level 1 spell slot? Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. So she has no damaging spells outside of Firebolt, but honestly, that's fine. Okay, and then we get the health increase. Okay, and then let me take this off. I think we want Hold Person, absolutely. Spell slot for big extra damage. True, you still have to pull the attack off, I guess, but... let me get... maybe Blade Ward. No, we'll go for... No, Light's not that hard to get. No, we'll take Blade Ward. It's fine. And then Ability Improvement, give me the plus 18 and then the plus 14 on Dex. Yeah, and then... Wait a minute. I have a question. So, hang on a minute. If I cast this on Shadowheart, let's say I use this on Lae'zel, and then someone attacks Lae'zel, I take the same damage. Is it because I'm a Tempest Domain, can I then... Does this proc the Tempest Domain reaction? Because if that's the case, we are, holy smokes. Do you know, Griffin, if that procs the reaction? Because if that does, I'm taking this 1,000%. Like 300,000%. That is the most broken thing. Because then you could just send Lae'zel into anything pretty much. I'll look it up too as well. I don't think so because they're not really attacking you, but don't quote me. Let's just research this really quickly because Warding Bond, Tempest Domain, ? Let me see if someone on Reddit has talked about this because this seems like something that is absolutely broken. Okay, no one's asked this question. Here, someone asked, what's the best way to use and abuse Warding Bond? Nothing. There's no comments. Each time the ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Okay, hang on. Warding Bond. What is the Tempest Domain reaction thing called? It's called what? It's the Fury something? I want to make sure that this is... I've got this right. Wrath of the Storm. Okay, hang on a minute. Wrath of the Storm. Wow, I completely messed that up on my phone. So Wrath of the Storm plus Warding Bond. Someone has to tell me if this is correct. You know what? Would ChatGPT be able to answer this? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh my god. Someone's actually... Okay. It says here, a Tempest Cleric casts Warding Bond on a heavy-hitting ally, such as Barbarian or Fighter. The ally fights in the front line, gaining resistance to all damage from Warding Bond, and the enemy hits the bonded ally, dealing damage. The damage is transferred to the Cleric, but since it's the result of the ally being hit, it doesn't trigger Wrath of the Storm. Ah, shit. Okay, that's... We don't want that. I got so excited for a second. I genuinely was like, wow. So excited. I mean, it's still great, though. But I wouldn't say this is a particularly awesome spell. You know what? What the heck do we take, then? Excuse me. You know what? Just take it anyway. I feel like they wouldn't allow that. Oh, yeah, but they allow other things in this game that... Excuse me. Anyway, I feel like... I mean, I know that they're basing it off of D&D, so... I suppose if it's not allowed in D&D, then it's not allowed in this game. I'm just a little bit shocked. Anyway, oh my goodness. Okay, I think that's going to be the end of this episode, then. We got stuck on the leveling up for a long time. What was I doing in the Goblin camp? Is there anything else I can do before we kind of log off? We talked to Minthara. We don't want to talk to Jor Ragzlin yet. A little bit shocked. I mean, it would have been so great, right? It would have been so awesome if that worked, because, like, I got really excited because finding new things in this game, or, like, the amount of stupid things that exist is, as the name suggests, just stupid. Because lightning. Yeah. I guess what we can do is... You know what? Why don't we clear these goblins out? Oh wait, no. Let's not clear these goblins out. You know why? Every time I fight these goblins, you know what happens? Because of this crack in the wall, I get seen by this fucking goblin. So we're not going to do that. But we will go outside and go kill all those goblins that are out there. And that's where we'll probably end the episode. And then we've not seen everything yet, because we still have to go kill Gut and do all that stuff. But next episode we might go a different path. Like, we'll come back and face Gut later. Should poison their drinks. Okay, yes. Now, question, if I do that, is that not going to piss off the entirety of the goblins outside? Because won't they suspect that I did it, and then they will be very upset? And also, bonus question, if you pass the checks, no. Big question is, or big if on that. I have no inspiration, so when I get some, I will come back and do that. But does that kill this trader over here? If it kills this trader, I don't want to do it. Shapeshift as a drow before you do it. Oh, do you just instant pass the checks? Or do you get like an advantage or something on them, I assume? Because if you get an advantage, that's a different story. But yeah, let me know if it kills that trader, because I don't want to kill that trader yet.
Parasites.
Okay. Let me, well, it's not instant, but I believe it lowers the DC. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would feel safer if we... Wait a minute, isn't there 3 goblins? Oh, I was going to say. Like, oh, wait a minute, there's 3 goblins here. Okay, let's cheese this up a little bit. You guys hide here. How did Lae'zel have to pass a check? She's not even in the... What? Okay, anyway.
Careful, I'm behind.
Let's kill these 3 guys real quick. Oh, great, I gotta wait for her to come back. Let me just give it a second here, and then we'll cheese these guys. So we'll wipe these goblins out. And then... Oh, you know what I could do? Would you guys mind if I move this? You would mind, okay. They would mind if I move this. We don't need to move it. Oh, for God's sakes.
Looking ahead.
You guys, go back and hide.
What a day.
Alright? Oh, fuck. Ah, son of a bitch. Hang on. These goblins have been killed too many times by cheese strats. They know the tactic. Okay, I can't even sneak over here. Hang on a minute. Somehow they can't see me right here. What? Oh, here we go. 64? Yeah, just hit this guy. Don't miss. Oh my God, I missed. Alright, not good. Nice. Hey, a miss for a miss. Okay. Well, unfortunately, a ton of my damage just got completely wiped off the map. But, hey, maybe we can kill this guy. Oh, you fucking bastard. Okay, no worries. I have a backup plan. I always hit the 55, but never the 75. I know, this game reminds me, the hit chances reminds me of a game, if you ever played it, XCOM. And I love XCOM, but what pissed me off with that game was your soldiers constantly missing, like, seemingly very easy shots, but then, you know, making these ridiculous, like, 25 or 30% shots. It just never made sense. Wait, what? How did I just get pulled into combat? Okay, I'm not sure how I got pulled into combat, but here we are. Yeah, let's take this guy out.
This over with.
Yeah, it always drove me nuts. I genuinely love XCOM. It's such a fun game, but my God, did it drive me absolutely ballistic just seeing my soldiers miss those shots. Okay, let's get Shadowheart next. And we'll... Can I go over here and hopefully not piss anybody off? Great. Let me that firebolt real quick. If I hit this, would this possibly be close enough to hit you? Hey, risk must be taken. Hey, Big Albert! I love it. Did that fire stop right next to me? Wow, you couldn't have mapped that out better. Oh man, I love this game. And where are you at? Where's your vision? Okay, perfect. Wow.
Ready for anything.
This fight didn't start the cleanest, but I think we're about to finish it in some style. And then we'll go over here and take out these goblins next. Hang on one moment. Lae'zel, really? You can't climb down like a 2-foot thing? Anyway, yeah. XCOM, I think, was one of my first RTS games outside of, like, Age of Empires. But it was also my first experience with... just, oh my God, she can make that jump? Oh, for sure, go for it. Oh, Lae'zel, you're phenomenal. I love you. Okay, here we go. Anyway, it was my first introduction to, like... Oh God, look at that Great Weapon Master damage. Up to 29 damage. Ah, well, okay, and that's why... do we action surge this? I used to hate Reese, because when I was playing FPS, I was at least missing due to my own skill. What's Reese? What is Reese? What is Reese? Am I old and I don't know what that is? Reese, what's Reese? Oh, RTS. Oh. I was confused as to what game. No worries. Yeah, I think the thing with RTS is that I love... the thing I love about them is, like, for example, Battlefield 6, like, my friends and I, we used to play all the way back in the Xbox 360 days, and then obviously as you get older and the jobs and all this stuff, it's tough. And then, you know, you get back on, like, Call of Duty, and there's these kids that are just crazy. I like RTS games like Battlefield, where it's like, I'm not necessarily needing to get the most kills. It's more about tactics and strategy and grouping up with teammates. And it's like, you can have 5 kills and 20 deaths, but maybe you have 3 bomb plants or whatnot, and it's like, you can still feel really good. But RTSs are still very hard too. Like Total War 3 Kingdoms, for example, it takes the whole RTS strategy to a whole level of like there is a literal war happening in front of you, and it's pretty crazy. And so you still have to be very fast. Do I want to take this action surge? Have I used anything? Oh, why not? What are the chances that I'm gonna miss again, right? What are the chances? Anyway, I was top of leaderboard with 0 kills, and yeah, that's what I love about Battlefield. Is the fact that like it just rewards, playing the objective. That's what I love about it. I was a big fan of Battlefield 3, and that was that era of gaming. Honestly, Battlefield 3, and then Modern Warfare 2, I think came out 2 years before, and then 2 years before that was Halo 3. I just don't think there's ever going to be a period of time in 5 years where like back to back to back generational shooters come out. Halo 3 was my first online gaming experience ever, and my god, like that was amazing. And then of course, like I said, MW2 came out, and that was amazing. And then yeah, by the time Battlefield 3 came out, just wow. I'm not that old, so unfortunately I never experienced the golden Xbox days. Well, I will tell you, I grew up with the PlayStation 2, and then my teenage years was Xbox 360. So when you have all the time in the world, and I was one of those kids that, I was never big on like parties or anything like that. I played some sports in school, but I just loved gaming. It was so, and it's been a part of my life forever, and I do not regret it at all. Like I don't think I missed out on going to parties or social events, because even now, as I got older, like I don't really like those things. Like I like spending time with my girlfriend and my cats, going outside, working out, like simple things. But I still love gaming. You cannot take that away from a man. So, but my God, those days were, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like Baldur's Gate 3, like I said, Total War, Three Kingdoms, and other games before that, Baldur's Gate 3 just brought this love for putting my headphones on. Like tonight, for example, I started the stream saying how thankful I was. You get off your shift, come home, work out, do all the stuff you need to do, eat. You're kind of tired. You sit down, and this has brought a love that I think was gone for a long time. And I have to give Baldur's Gate 3 credit where credit's due. And like I said, like finding new things on each subsequent playthrough, for example, that joy, as simple as that is, it's just, yeah. There's a reason I love this game, and for 10 months is the only game I've been playing. Anyway, sorry, I went on such a tangent, but very relevant tangent. Anyway, let's finish up by killing these guys. This fight is not terrible. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 total. How should we approach this? Lae'zel, you should definitely stay right here. I think Shadowheart, you and I should go to the front. Maybe right here. I feel that heavy. Baldur's Gate 3 saved gaming for me. Didn't play anything for a full 4-ish months before a friend made me buy it. Yeah. I wouldn't say it saved it for me, but I get exactly what you're saying. It just felt like,
Stop fidgeting.
like the question I would keep asking myself, right, is like, will I ever feel that feeling again, like when I was 12 or 13? And Baldur's Gate 3 answered that question and said, like, yes, you will. And you could tell, like, this game was made with love. If you watch the interviews or you just pay attention to the details that they put into this game, this game was made with so much love, and I appreciate them so much for that, genuinely. But like I said, after we finish this honor mode run, I will probably need a break from this game. They just need to make Baldur's Gate 4. Yeah, we'll have to wait a long time. I mean, you know what? The next game that will come out that I'm actually very excited for, there's 2 of them. Dynasty Warriors 3. was the first video game I ever played on the PlayStation 2. They just announced they're going to remaster it. So that's a bit of a nostalgia trip for me. But an actual game that is coming out that I'm excited for is the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan, and I mean, I know a lot of people are, and there's so much hype, and people are just waiting and dying to play that game. I really hope they don't mess it up. I really hope they don't. I've had my reservations with Bethesda because it feels like the studio is just not the same. Never played those games before, to be honest. Elder Scrolls or Dynasty Warriors, or both, because you should definitely at least play Elder Scrolls. Dynasty Warriors, admittedly, it's not for everybody, and on paper, Dynasty Warriors 3 is not a particularly great game either, but it's awesome to me. Never had fun playing a Bethesda game. That's fair. I mean, if you've never played Skyrim, fair enough, or Fallout, again, fair enough. I wouldn't say it's a specific slice of life for people. I think it's a game series that's like very easy for folks to get into, but at the same time, it's one of those that gives you so much freedom that sometimes people are like, this is a little too much. There's not any guidance. You can do pretty much whatever you want. Tried Fallout, just couldn't do it. Yeah, fair enough. I was opposite. I love Fallout 3, New Vegas, when 4 came out, all those things. My fear with it, Hyper, is like Bethesda recently has just not had a whole lot of like big hits. You know, they had Fallout 76 that came out and that didn't do very great. I think Starfield or whatever that game was also came out and didn't do great. And it's been a long time since Skyrim came out. The 2011 is when the game came out. We're in 2026. So many new amazing studios have either blown up due to like big games. Like CD Projekt Red was always a big studio, but Cyberpunk blew them up, and now like that's one of the biggest RPG games that you can play still to this day. Larian Studios with Baldur's Gate. I mean, they were still a big studio, but admittedly this blew them up. And the mold of what RPG gaming is, and then the mold of what free roam gaming is, has changed. So my fear is like, is Bethesda going to be able to adapt? Cyberpunk is probably one of the best games of all time. I haven't played it. I'd like to play it. And I've heard so many good things about it. Sorry, let me finish this fight real quick. It's so easy to get so into this. I gotta drink some water. Holy smokes, my throat is drier than a... After the honor mode run. Honestly, maybe. Maybe. I will definitely take a break from this game after honor mode run. Because this would be my 4th run, and we're probably going to get to about 700 hours after this game. And yeah, I think we'll need a break. So yeah, maybe Cyberpunk might be the game that we go for. It's been on my list, and that's what they all say. No, I am 100% going to take a break after this one. Like a good long break. It's time for me to move on. I don't think I've ever spent 10 months on a game, or I guess by the time we finish this honor mode run, 11 months on a game. Like, that's almost a fucking year, for God's sakes. But it'll be time. Okay, let me think here. Where would my damage be most useful? Honestly, I think on this claw. I just realized I only have like 200 hours right now, and I have 3 runs under the That is wild to me. That is absolutely crazy. I have 3 as well completed, but I've done what so many other people have done, where like you start and then you get a certain point and you're like, I want to restart. It's happened so many times. Hang on, I gotta think here. Lae'zel, we didn't take a short rest, right? I really wish I did not use my action surge. But honestly, it's okay. We have enough of our... never restarted once, I got too attached to my characters. Fair enough. Once I finished my first playthrough, that's when it all started for me. Because I started messing with mods. And by that point, it was over. That was it for me. Alright. Let's do this. Let's take this fight. I think the best thing to do right now, this claw, I haven't touched mods yet due to achievements. Again, fair enough. I think mods are great. On console, I'm a bit limited. I have this game on PC as well, and I've never done a playthrough on PC just because I cannot sit at a PC for too long. Almost at 100% right now. Dude, congrats. That is genuinely a big achievement. I think what we'll do, we'll shoot this claw, sneak attack it, hopefully we hit it. If we one-shot it, great. I should get Dex advantage or initiative advantage. We'll have an additional sneak attack to use. At that point, I think we go for either the Booyog, that we can definitely take out an additional hit. Okay, you know what? Let's just not talk. Let's just do it. Don't miss. Wait.
Never a dull moment.
How did we not get pulled into combat? Oh! Wait, why didn't they notice? Okay, well, I'm not sure. I did not plan on us not being... what the hell am I trying to say? I did not plan on us being unseen, but I'm going to take that. I am also not going to use the sneak attack on this guy. I think where it's probably best utilized might be to take out an enemy. And I'm... Wait, this is even a Booyog. I have an 84 advantage on him. 64, 75, 75, 75. I think this is the move, just because if I hit, this kills. Perfect. Okay, great. Now, let me sneak up the back way. I think we can finish this fight in one turn. Or maybe not one turn, but 2 turns, technically, with a surprise round. You know what I can do? How much health does he have? 19? I can shove him off. Let me... Here, stay back real quick, Shadowheart. If I roll very well, I might even get a chance to... Oh, target's too close. Hang on, let me back up a little bit. Okay, 91%. Perfect. And... Why am I not able to go? Do I have to end my turn? A fair way to win this fight is minor illusion and 2 smoke powder bombs. You know what? I've never been able to use minor illusion. Every time I use it, they like look at it and they're like they never show up. It's very confusing for me.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let me. I think I have to skip my turn or end my turn. Okay, yes, I still get my turn back. Okay, great. Because I wanted to shove him off the. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't shove him off the cliff, really? You need to go to the illusion and use the distraction action. Right, with the cat meows. Yeah, I thought that I've done that before. And it always says either failed or succeeded. But even when it fails, they don't do, nothing changes, so... Let me get Shadowheart involved. Wait, is he dead? No, he's not dead. Give me Firebolt with advantage. Okay, perfect. You have to do it outside of combat. Yeah, I have tried outside of combat as well, and no success. It's probably user error, though.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I don't think they'd put a spell that doesn't work, but... Okay, what am I trying to do here? Do I have Cleave? I do have Cleave. 10 to 18, I have a chance to take out 2. Let's do it.
You idiot!
Okay, great. Great Weapon Master. 30% chance. 55% chance with 619. Highest chance to kill. I think I just take the risk with Great Weapon Master, and hopefully we get a hit. Oh my god, let's go, baby. We're rolling so great. I love this game. Okay, great. Man, this fight went about as clean as we could possibly get this fight to go. My goodness. Brother How, I don't know. We've rolled some amazing rolls, like genuinely.
Nothing important.
We've rolled some amazing rolls. Okay, now what we need to do If we shoot the scaffolding, I'm almost 100% certain this will kill at least somebody.
Hope
So
your soul is in good
shoot the
hands.
scaffolding. Okay, that was absolutely not worth it at all. I did 2 damage on that. Why did I think that that would do more damage to both of them? Okay, wow, that was... That's it. We got to finish this fight in one turn. Pop the potion of speed. That is so disappointing. I am like a little bit pissed about this. Okay, well, we'll take some damage, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we just try to hit her. And I don't fucking have bite yet, or else we could maybe have done something else. But wow. Okay, well, it's fine. Hopefully we hit. Is that a double crit for Astarion? God damn, man, this guy is putting some ass right now. Alright, let me just dash real quick. We'll try to minimize who's getting hit, at least.
Still on my feet.
Better that maybe Lae'zel gets hit. Have we used any combat inspiration yet? I mean, my goodness. Hopefully this misses. Oh, yes! Oh, my. Dude. Okay. So we did technically finish this fight in one turn. What? She can't hit? She can't hit him? Oh, okay, I just had to move. Oh my, and she got a full 10 on that. Oh, Shadowheart. Man, we've really rolled great. Okay, the real test now is if we hit this. Ah, okay, well our luck was bound to run out eventually. Okay, 3 turns we had to take for this fight. It's fine. Not too bummed about it. Let's cunning action. My favorite thing to do is have a monk thief fighter with haste, speed, and action surge. It's like 12 attacks or something. I know, by the end of the game, dude, fighters, monks actually, I think, probably more. Because you get those bonus actions. Yeah, they're just a stupid class, aren't they? Alright, that was a super clean fight. I'm pretty proud of that fight. We didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to use a single thing. Now we do need to short rest at some point because Lae'zel is down in action surge, but we're still good to go for quite some time. And it would also be extremely beneficial for us to get a long rest in so we can get Astarion. Monk Thief can do like 6 attacks without speed or haste at level 6.
Can't come quickly enough.
Yeah, because doesn't Monk get the... Well, they get the bonus action, I think, to hit too, but they get Flurry of Blows, which they could use for key. Yeah, that class is stupid, man. In a good way, of course, I mean. Okay, I think that's where we will end today's episode. The longest episode we've had by far. Completely my fault. I just got so impassioned, Griffin. We were talking for a good long time. The 2 bonus actions get 4. Yeah, they get a ton of attacks, which, again, it's just monk tings. But anyway, let me just finish looting this because I will forget otherwise. Next episode, I think what we're going to end up doing... It was a good stream. It was. This was a great stream. I had an awesome time, and now my girlfriend will be home. Spend some time with the lovely lady. It's great. Let me draw her hot bath or something. You know, gotta spread the love where you can. Next episode, what we probably will do is we'll go and kill Gut. Don't forget the roses. Oh, good point. And the chocolates. We'll kill Priestess Gut. We'll double back. Not fight the owlbear. Okay, plan. Fight Priestess Gut. Get the XP. Come over here. Take the hyenas out. Do all of that stuff here. Those are fairly easy fights. We won't fight the actual gnolls over here yet. Then we'll come and get Karlach. Get the XP for that. Not fight the paladins yet. Because that's a tough fight. After that, I don't know. That's a lot to do in one episode. I think we'll definitely do the gnoll fight, though, next. We'll come here, get the gnoll fight. having the second owlbear attack, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to try to put that fight off as long as possible. Yeah, we'll do the gut, Priestess Gut. We'll start the episode with Priestess Gut, and then we will do the gnolls and see how long that takes us. Anyway, how far away are we from level... Oh, okay, we're a long way away from level 5. Okay, great. Okay, well, with that being said, I am going to clock out for the night. Don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but if I am, I will see you tomorrow, Griffin, and I think we had a few other people. We're getting some more folks in these streams every time. I think we had 5 or 6 at one point, which, hey, I'm all for it. And, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good time. Have a good rest of your guys' night or day. Remember, life is all about the journey. Enjoy it every single day. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's great. You just got to take it as it comes. That's my inspirational quote for the night. All right, anyway. I'll see you guys next time.